And now to our highlight package. Barry Zito, the starting pitcher for the A's, struck out the first batter he faced tonight. That was Ryan Friel. Then in that top of the first inning, Larkin singled, Casey singled, and up stepped Ken Griffey Jr. And the 1-2 to Griffey, swung on and hit to right field for a base hit. Rounding third, Larkin. Up with the ball is Burns. Larkin will score. Stopping at second is Casey. The throw gets by, but it's backed up by Herman. So Griffey singles to right, scoring Larkin, and the Reds take a 1-0 lead. So 3 consecutive singles by Cincinnati by Larkin, Casey, and Griffey. 48th RBI this year for Junior, but the A's bounced right back in the bottom of the first inning against June Bong, and the big play in the game was an error as the A's had a runner aboard with 2 out, and Jermaine Dye's ball hit to third base, was booted by Tim Hummel. And the A's jumped right all over the Reds after that critical error by Hummel. Scott Hatteberg was up next. LaRue sets up outside, and the 1-0 pitch to Scott is hit up the middle, base hit center field. Kelty's around third. Up to the ball is Griffey. Kelty will score without a throw on a single to center by Hatteberg. Stopping at second is Dye, and the A's have tied it up at 1-1. And after that, Crosby walked, and then it was Damian Miller's turn. Here's the 1-1 pitch to Miller. Slice down the right field line in the corner. Going to be a fair ball. Might clear the bases. Dye scores. Hatteberg scores. Crosby streaking around third. Here's the throw to the plate. And the slide in the ball is bobbled by LaRue. Crosby scores from first on a double down the right field line by Damian Miller. And the Athletics have taken a 4-1 lead. And then Marco Scutero up next, able to keep the line moving for the Athletics. Now Bong sets and deals the 2-1 pitch. A line drive right field, sinking for a base hit. Miller's to third. They're going to hold him there as the ball is played back. But Miller runs through the stop sign and scores. As the throw by Pena was 20 feet up the third base line. Holding it first is Scutero. 5-1 Athletics. And all 5 runs were unearned, but the Reds battled right back in the game in the top of the second, batting against Zito. They had 2 on and 2 out, and Barry Larkin at the plate. Larkin, right-handed hitter, deep in the box, feet close together, close to the plate. And the 2-2 pitch to Larkin is hit to deep left field. Kelty is back at the track. He's going to watch, and Barry Larkin gets a 3-run home run, and the Reds are back in this ball game. It is 5-4 Athletics. But then in the top of the third, Bobby Crosby continued an outstanding run, which has lasted now for the better part of a month.
A rib cage muscle irritation or pull, and Crosby launches it deep left field. Goodbye! Way back there. Bobby Crosby with home run number 9, and the A's lead it 6-4.
At that point, the clubs were trading solo shots. LaRue leading off for the Reds in the fourth.
2-1 is hit to deep left field. Kelty going back. He's looking up. Gone. Up into about the third row of the left field seats above the out-of-town scoreboard. A home run by Jason LaRue. His second of the season, and it is 6-5 in favor of the Athletics.
The A's then would send Bong to the showers in the bottom of the fourth inning. They had 2 on and 1 out, and it was Hatteberg's turn once again.
So Hatteberg down in the count 0-2. Conce at third, Dye at first. 1 out, and the pitch is hit up the middle. Base hit to center field. Conce scores. Dye over to second. Hatteberg comes through yet again, and the A's now lead at 7-5.
It's just textbook right now for Hatteberg, Steve.
The one time they got him was on a line drive to center.
Just took that right up the middle. Another solid single. And that's going to be it for Bong. Enter the right-hander Brian Reese to face Bobby Crosby.
And the pitch to Crosby is hit to right center field. That's going to fall in front of Willie Mo Pena. Rounding third is Dye. Coming home, the throw is there, but LaRue drops it. And Dye scores. It is 8-5.
And then it was Damian Miller with a chance to tie a career high for RBIs in a ball game.
I think I said Scutero. It's Damian Miller at the plate, and he hits it to left field, and he hits it deep, and going back, away back, and it's off the scoreboard. Coming around third and scoring is Hatterberg. Right behind him, Crosby. A 2-run double for Jamie and Miller. 5 RBIs on the night. It is 10-5 Athletics.
The A's would use Zito for the first 5, and Barry got the win to improve to 4-3. Chad Bradford, an inning plus for the A's out of the bullpen. Chris Hammond, an inning plus. And Jim Messier got 2 outs in the 8th inning. Hammond began that 8th inning, gave up a double, a walk, and a single. Messier came on, got a strikeout and a bounce out. Jacob Cruz, a pinch hitter, bouncing out with Messier covering first, and the Reds scoring a run on the play. And after Messier walked Ryan Friel to load the bases in that 8th inning, the A's were leading the Reds 10-6. Messier left the game with a sore right knee, and Arthur Rhodes came in the game as the Reds at that point had the potential tying run at the plate in the top of the 8th. A's leading by 4, but the bases are loaded. Rhodes checks and delivers the 2-2 pitch. It swung on and missed. He got it with a fastball. And Arthur Rhodes gets a big K. He strikes out Larson as the Reds have to settle for 1, and they leave the bases loaded. And we go to the bottom of the 8th. A's 10, Cincinnati 6. Brandon Larson was pinch hitting for Felipe Lopez in that situation, so the A's took that 10-6 lead into the top of the 9th inning. Arthur Rhodes in search of save number 9 this year, as the Reds had 2 on and 2 out as the A's were 1 strike away. 1-2. And Rhodes deals, and it's swung on and blooped on the infield. 1 hop back at first. Hatterberg has it, goes to the bag for the out. And Arthur Rhodes gets his 9th save, and the A's improved to 7-1 on the stand. They win their 4th consecutive game, and a season-high 9 games over the 500 mark. The A's won it 10-6. The A's had 1 home run in the ball game tonight. That was Bobby Crosby's solo in that 3rd inning, and with that home run, another $100 will be donated by the Plumbers and Steamfitters Local 342 to Campo Kaizu, a summer camp for cancer-stricken children and their families. So far, donations from Local 342 this season have reached a total of $7,200. A's, for the moment, are a half game out of first place. They began the day a game back. Incredibly, the Angels have gone to the top of the 14th inning against Milwaukee, and it is 0-0. The Angels had 1 hit through 12. They got a bunt single by Jose Molina in the 13th, but failed to score. And right now the Brewers are batting in the top of the 14th. Kevin Gregg is pitching for the Angels. Anaheim 0 and Milwaukee 0. Well, Damian Miller, the A's catcher, had a couple of doubles tonight, tied his career high with 5 RBIs. And Steve will talk to Miller when our postgame show